Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Campus Care Ed Talks. Ed Talks is a platform where educators and leaders come on board and express their viewpoints related to education and society. Our topic for the day is: should soft skills be taught at schools? And to express her viewpoints on the same, we have with us Dr. Shivani Sahni, ma'am, Principal of HRM Global School, Delhi. A very warm welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Mehak. It's such a pleasure to be hosted by you.
It's such a pleasure to have you here, ma'am, on board with us.
Completely my pleasure too. And this is a topic, which is very close to my heart, very dear to my heart.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, shall we start with the session?
Uh, I think you have not started. Is it the recording is on?
Yeah, ma'am, we are live right now. So, ma'am, firstly, what are soft skills, ma'am, and why, do you think that they are important for a, student to that they should be taught at school?
So, Mehak, yes, I would say this is a very pertinent question that you have asked. First, I think it is very important for us to differentiate between two types of skills, the soft skills and the hard skills. So to say, the hard skills are the technical skills, but what are soft skills? We generally hear about the soft skills when we talk about the corporates, the big corporates and all, right? So these soft skills are non-technical in nature, unlike of the hard skills, which are technical in nature, like that of we talk about people learning animation, artificial intelligence, data analysis, all of these things are the hard skills. However, soft skills are those non-technical skills that would describe how you work or how a person works and interacts with others. So these skills fall generally in various categories, majorly from 5 to 10 categories. And the 6 categories that I'm going to mention is the communication skills, which are of prime importance, leadership skills, teamwork skills, problem solving skills, critical thinking skills, and the time management skills. These skills are indispensable. Now, why I call these skills to be indispensable is because they make you an engaged, a communicative person, and a helpful team member. So, we must understand that these three virtues are very important: an engaged, communicative person, and a helpful team member. Knowing your soft skills can also help others understand a big picture about you, that how do you interact with your peers and with the other group members. Soft skills are of integral, for any person's success, these are integral. I will quote here a recent study. There was this leadership IQ study that was conducted, and it suggested that 89% of the new hires, and just look at the figure, 89% of the new hires were a failure because of poor soft skills.
That's a huge
Not because of the hard skills. It's a crucial figure. So just 11% were a failure due to the technical skills, that is the hard skills. So that is the reason we need to really be working hard on preparing these hard soft skills into our students. And why not start young? Why not start at the school when it is going to be preparing our students for life?
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Moving forward, when it comes to, developing soft skills, among schools, among students in schools. So how are they exactly, important for students, and how can, we develop them in while they are in school?
Right. So we've already understood the importance of soft skills. So as in, for you to be somebody in life, you need to be a person who has cultivated life skills in himself or herself, um, because it helps communicate better. And with strong soft skills, now when we talk about students, they can communicate more effectively, not just with their peers, but their teachers, mentors. And if we look at the kind of, the sea change that has come in the education space in terms of the admission criteria for higher education, we see that the evaluation system has completely changed. There are group discussions, there are lot of project works that are given to the students. Even when we look at the design schools, they will give you some material and would ask you to create in a group collaboratively, not individually at times. So looking into this big picture, it is very important for us to start teaching our students, developing these soft skills in our students. And how can we do that? We can create various platforms in the school itself where the children can participate in different kind of extracurricular activities and co-curricular activities. Now the extracurricular activities, a lot of schools do co-curricular activities in terms of drama, debates, etc. However, still a lot of emphasis needs to be given in terms of the extracurricular activities, with which I mean like that of service learning. When we are now seeing that when the students are preparing for moving abroad for their higher studies, they are asked to make their SOPs, right? So in their SOPs, there is a big demand of what kind of philanthropic work or what kind of services, how have they been associated with certain NGOs or not. All of that becomes a part of their statement of a purpose. So this can be started at school level itself. The students, not only the 11th and 12th students, but even the students in the middle school can start doing such kind of project works. They can do this in teamwork and collaboration. Better yet, seek a leadership role in various kinds of student activities like volunteering, like being a part of the student council body, take charge of a project, participate in various kinds of projects like climate action project, a lot of sustainable development projects. In fact, quite a few of schools have already started, working in these areas. So students and teachers collectively participating in such kind of projects, I'm sure this is going to take them to a long way.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was a, very well explained answer by you. Lastly, ma'am, do you think that, when a student develops soft skills, so does it, contributes to the overall personality of that student also? And if yes,
Oh,
then yeah, how?
certainly. Yes, certainly. The first question that you had asked, Mehek, I had mentioned about six uh, extremely prime skills,
Yes,
and starting with the communication skills. If we look at the communication skills, it not only is about the verbal skills, but also the written skills, also the listening skills, right? So all four skills are very important for you to communicate well, because communication doesn't end when I am communicating to you, as in I am saying something to you. It will end only when you would paraphrase what you have understood. So to check with me whether you exactly understood what I wanted to make you understand, right? Because there is a difference in perspective, right? I might be saying something, but then you might have understood something else. So communication doesn't end by me just writing an email or by me just telling something to my students or my teachers, unless I ask them to tell me in their own words what have they understood. So what it helps in? It helps in developing public speaking, negotiation, conflict resolution, increase in the confidence level, friendliness,
yeah.
empathetic listening towards other. So just with one skill of communication, this is what the personality sees to have improvement in. Then when I come to the leadership skills, what is the leadership? Leadership doesn't necessarily mean you to be leading a group,
Yeah.
but also be in a position of making a decision, right? If you are yourself alone in something, you should be, are you capable of taking a decision for yourself or not? Yes, of course, for the team, for sure, but for your own self as well or not? Adaptability is yet another part of it. Team building, reliability, delegation of work when you're a leader. Are you equipped enough? Are you self sufficient to take those kind of decisions that, okay, if I delegate this task to this person, it is going to be more productive rather than giving it to X person or Y person or Z person, right? So, all of these things, these are all going to be making you much more productive, not only the students in the school, but also when they go and work, when they go to study in the higher education area, as well as when they go at a workplace.
Yes, ma'am.
Teamwork skills, of course, a person who is good at teamwork is generally seen to be an empathetic listener. You need to be very empathetic. Conflict resolution, that person would be a good conflict resolution person. He or she will be good at rapport building. Decision making is yet another virtue that comes in teamwork also. Respectfulness. If you are a team worker, since you are empathetic, you will be respectful also. That's again a trait of your personality. When we talk about the problem solving skills, creativity, unless you have the creative ideas, unless you have the kind of critical thinking, you won't be able to solve anything, the problems that you would be coming up with. So, analysis, again, decision making, the communication, creativity, innovation, these all again contribute to your personality. So, when we look at all of these things, critical thinking skills, questioning, doing the research work, analytical thinking, time management skills, last but not the least, where our students will be in a better position to prioritize the first thing, making timetables for their studies, for giving themselves enough time to have physical activities as well, not just only studies. So, prioritization, detail orientation to their project works, etc., being diligent, ambitious, motivated, all of these are the traits that are going to enhance the personality of anybody, whether a student or an employee. So I definitely would say that there are no two thoughts about the soft skills to be enhancing or developing the personality of anybody. Thank you.
Absolutely, ma'am. Thank you so much. I think, yes, very well explained. Soft skills do contribute a lot to, let it be a student, an employee, anybody uh, in developing overall personality. Thank you so much, ma'am, for being here today. It was lovely, listening to your viewpoints about should soft skills be taught, at schools.
Thank you so much for having me, Mehek. It was such a wonderful evening talking about soft skills with you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, ma'am.
Thank you once again.
And for all the viewers watching us out, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more stuff like this. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
You
Take care.
too.
Take care,
Have a
ma'am. Bye
lovely
bye.
evening. Bye bye.